Hi, I'm Valerie English from EFT Providence. Sometimes it's not what we don't have that we tap for. Quite often a lot of us have an identity that we've grown up with. Say you're the baby in the family, or you have a particular problem that you've had your entire life and that's a big part of who you are. And you're afraid to get rid of it. Who would you be without it? And that sometimes will prevent people from tapping and getting rid of an identity or a way of thinking that no longer serves them. Sometimes you've been the boss for a good chunk of your life, and say you're retiring and now you don't have that job to go to, you don't have that identity anymore. And it's a very hard thing for some people to move forward with and transition from. So let's tap for that today, on losing our identities and not fearing it, not fearing the change that comes with that. So you can, if you have something specific, take a minute and write it down. You can pause this video at any point that you want to if something's coming up for you, as you can with all the videos. It's important to write down your own stuff so you don't forget it, because even though you're tapping on something with us now, there may be something that's even more important for you specifically to be tapping on. So let's get started. And we'll just go with being the baby of the family. You fill in your own thing. Even though I've always been the baby of the family, and everybody treats me like the baby still, they even call me baby, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and I choose to grow up. Even though I sometimes even act like I'm still the baby. I whine sometimes, I complain, I expect to get what I want because I'm the baby. It's okay to be grown up, and I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've been this way my entire life, and I really don't know what else I would be without that identity, I know I can find it and be stronger for it. I'm the baby. I'm special because I'm the baby. I've always been the baby, and I get lots of attention for it. If I weren't the baby, I don't think I'd have anything. That's the only thing at all that's special about me. Everybody's glad to see me because I'm the baby. I can't possibly let go of that identity. Nobody would accept me if I weren't the baby. Now it's likely that although there are benefits to being the baby, or benefits to being whatever it is your particular identity is, say you're the abused person, and so you get a lot of pity for that and a lot of sympathy, and on some level that will be hard to get rid of as well, hard to give up that kind of attention. But as you tap, you'll be able to find that you have a lot more to offer than your identity, and you'll be able to move in those other directions. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I choose to grow up and see what else there is for me besides being the baby. I can take responsibility for my own actions. I can be a leader. I know my own mind, and I can speak up for myself. I choose to speak my true voice and not allow other people to treat me like I'm a baby. Just because I was born last doesn't mean I have to stay last in my own life. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now if you get through tapping on what that identity is, and you kind of find that you're in this void and you don't know what to fill it with, tap for that. Even though I don't know what else I'd be without this identity, I choose to be open to finding new ways to express myself. How about that? Even though I have no idea who I'd be without this identity, I know I have so much to offer that I don't need to have one single identity to define me. Even though I have no idea who I am without this job or position in the family or whatever it is that you do that you're noted for, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I don't know who I'd be. I'd be a big nothing. No one would pay any attention to me at all. I'd have nothing more to offer. Everything that I do is because of my position. Fill in your own blank there. I don't think anybody could see me outside of that role. In fact, I can't even see myself outside of that role. The only thing I am is what I've always been. Now as you tap on that, that just sounds kind of silly, doesn't it? Because there are so many other aspects to your life that you could expand on. That one thing begins to become less and less important to you. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and I can still be anything I want to be. I choose not to be constricted by such a rigid idea of my place in my own life. When I stop restricting myself, others will also stop restricting me. My life is unrestricted, and I can do whatever I want. I deeply and completely love and accept my ability to easily move with change in my life. I'm excited about the prospect of what I can become once I move outside of this role that I've been living with for so long. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I am grateful for the person that I am and for the person that I continue to become. I hope that gave you some good ideas and some new directions to move in for yourself, and a lot of old things to let go of. This is Valerie English from EFT Providence, and you've just tapped into life. Be well, be happy. Bye-bye.